Capricorns, welcome to my channel and to your September 2019 monthly reading. We're going to take a look at how the astrological movements are affecting your health, your home life, your work life, and your love life. Alright? If you're new to my channel, thanks for checking me out. If you like how I do things, hit subscribe and comment giveaway, and I will get you included into my monthly giveaway at the end of the month. I give away a free reading, okay? And I do that for several people. I like to keep the love going around. Alright, and if you are returning, same rules apply to you guys, and thank you so much for all of your dedication and support. Much love to you, as always. Alright, lovelies, general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. If you are interested in a free, if you're interested in setting up a personal reading, any of my information about my healing products, my memberships, my schedules, all that information's down below. Alright, and let's see. Damn it, there was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. Alright, so it looks like Capricorn, you're going to be going deep this month, okay? Nine of Cups in reverse. Not exactly surprised to see that. So we've got Mercury, Venus, and the Sun going into Virgo, and we've also got Saturn going direct into Capricorn, which is a good thing for you, but it also goes kind of internal. We're already dealing with, you know, our limitations, our belief systems, our morals, our ethics, our values, our boundaries, all that's getting highlighted this month, but you're also going real deep back into kind of like childhood type, you know, things in your life, whether they're traumas or moments of learning from a model within your family. Overall, though, you are taking those experiences and you're either healing them or you're using them as you're moving forward in some way or another. That's what's being highlighted for you. We're also dealing with detaching from things that don't serve as far as measuring your level of vibration. Okay, you're detaching from things in your life, people, things that no longer meet that mark, and you're kind of moving into a new level, a higher level. But it can leave a little bit of a tenderness and a lack of joy in that department. So hang tight through the energy. You know, healing is not easy. Don't let anyone tell you that it is. But there is a sense of reassurance in knowing that you're coming through a phase that otherwise has a silver lining, and you have a good result on the other end, okay? So as far as health goes, you've got Four of Cups. A lot going on in your head. A lot of pondering on, you know, whys and ifs and whats and ands, and, you know, trying to put all the pieces together. And I feel like you're a little bit frustrated or bored with the idea that it's just this constant struggle. It's what it feels like this constant struggle. You really work very hard, and you overall have a lot of balance, and you're intuitive, and everything seems to work well. So when things kind of fall out of balance for a Capricorn, it's very difficult for them to kind of bring it back in and take that and establish it in a constructive way. So with regards to the health, make sure you're getting a lot of rest, because emotionally that can be tough on Capricorns. It can be very draining for Capricorns, and the last thing you want to do is lose your momentum for the rest of the aspects in your life, because this month's going to highlight communication, relationships, and establishing those boundaries so that you can move into a higher level of commitment in every level of your life. This is kind of a lot going on, is the messages I'm picking up here. Seasonal harvest. So regards to health, you need to go with the flow of the season. So we're coming into a rest period. We are, you know, we've worked all the way through the summer, and we've worked hard, and you guys have put out a lot of hours and a lot of time and energy, and now, you know, as you would a harvest, this is the time to pick and relax. That's kind of where your energy is wanting you to go as well. So that's the message I'm picking up for you overall with health. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself and taking care of all the aspects in your life, so that you are at least balanced in those aspects, because at least if you have that kind of going for, you know, in a decent flow, I feel like you can at least utilize that as a confidence boost, or as a positive and going in the right direction. That's important. Okay, so with regard to work here, we've got Five of Swords and Page of Wands in the reverse. So for some of you, I get the feeling like you feel like there's something missing here. Like you're not getting that opportunity or that offer that's just kind of getting things going in the right direction. I feel a lot of negativity, and I want you guys to really discern through that and really let things ride out to the end, because I would hate for you to just jump the gun and then miss an opportunity or misunderstand something because it's difficult to work through emotionally. But this is telling me that you're a little bit worried about your efforts not going in a good direction. Or maybe you're wondering, do I need to go in a different direction? Are my efforts not, am I not putting it in the right area? Do I need to, switch positions or go in a different direction with things? But a lot of that's on your mind this month, Capricorn. And, with that Nine of Cups in reverse, and since you are going through a healing, this would be a good time to really evaluate your current position and decide if it's really something that that's embracing but also enhancing your natural abilities and skills. Earth Magic came out in reverse, so I kind of get the feeling like for a lot of you that's not the case. There's something that you either are choosing to not honor because of maybe you're not sure where it will go, you're not sure if it will be successful, there's fear involved here, maybe you just don't have that news that you need to know to take that route, okay? So you could have a lot going on as well. I feel like with this card, you're pondering on several aspects of your life, so depending on what all's going on, I can see where the work aspect would be hard because it has to fit into the health in the home and all of that kind of jazz, right? And then vice versa, the home and the family has to mesh well with the business and the company. Your work relationships. I also see that there could be a little bit of deceit or dishonor going on in the background at work, or you feel like maybe you're not being acknowledged and there's something going on that you're not seeing, okay? Because it's like you've done everything you can do to get to that next level, yet someone's just not giving that to you, and you're like, why in the hell is this not happening for me, okay? Why is this door not opening for you? Let's kind of get an idea of what's going on. So the Eight of Swords. So for a lot of you, you're going back to something that you've maybe left behind or you set aside to take on a new opportunity. This is an indication that you're kind of coming out of this confusion and taking a step into a new direction. So you could be leaving the place you're at and going towards somewhere that appreciates your natural qualities and a little bit less convincing and a little bit more acknowledgement from the managerial side of things, okay? Alright, so at home we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So at home, I feel like you're waiting on a initiation of some kind of news, some kind of development. It could be really this could possibly be what's going on with the health situation, which you've got a lot on your mind right now. Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're waiting for some information. Someone's kind of dangling the carrot on what's going on with something at home, or you're trying to establish some boundaries and control within the home, possibly with your children or within a new, if you guys have moved or are moving, that's definitely going to require some organization and intuitive foresight and forethought as far as planning ahead. But there is a lot of that going on right now. It could also be an indication of you maneuvering things around a new schedule as well. Okay. So with regard to at home, or relationships in general, it doesn't necessarily have to be at home, it's just relationships in general. It could be friends, it could be people at work, it could be acquaintances, but overall this is you waiting for information from somebody. Strength and resilience is in the reverse, so this makes sense as far as this. These relationships going on have a lot to do with your heart right now. So even though you have a lot going on in different areas, this particular one is the one you've got the most focus on, and it's controlling the majority of your time, focus, and energy. So something going on within the home or the personal relationships here. You're waiting for this information so that you can make an establishment and create a new strength and a new type of plan that would be resilient. there's like a little bit of an upheaval here, and I feel like you're kind of stuck or stagnant in this energy waiting for this information. So let's get an idea where that's going here. What's the outcome of that this month? The Devil in reverse. So you are releasing. You are going to get what you're looking for in this. You're no longer going to be trapped in your own mind here, okay? So whatever it is you're looking for when it comes to your personal relationships or your home life or your kiddos or whatever's stuck there, you were waiting for an initiation that is coming around. You are going to come out of that here in September and get it back into a healing heart. But that is a big part of your stagnancy here. Now, before I get too far into that, let's see how the love life is looking, because it could be two-part. Okay. Your love and your career and finance readings are already out, guys. All right, so keep an eye on those if you want to look a little bit more in depth into those two topics. All right, so we've got the Ten of Wands and the Tower. Ten of Wands is in the reverse. Love. Yeah, I feel like something developed in this department as well, but it didn't go so well. It didn't go quite the way you wanted it to. Matter of fact, it released a weight, but it released it in a sense that you didn't quite get what you wanted, but it brought you to a higher level. And I think a lot of you kind of felt that coming along, but it just needed to, like, Capricorn's got to have it, like, in their face. You know, I need a fact. I need to know. I need closure. And I think the universe was trying to just kind of shift you into a direction where you didn't have to go through that, but you kind of stepped right into it wanting to know, where do I stand with that? So you got a clear indication here about the relationship or how somebody maybe feels about you or where they want to go with things. And more than anything, I think you got an indication that this person's not moving forward, even if they're involved with people they shouldn't be. They're not moving forward. You're not going to get involved with people you shouldn't. They're not interested in getting into a commitment right now, but you have a lot to focus on when it comes to family. So a lot of this is divinely timed. There's some messages and some important lessons that are coming from this that I think even you are a little bit unaware of. You're still healing through whatever that is. And in September, it's going to be a healing process, but I feel like, I was going to say change is coming, change in progress. I do feel like this is something that is going to surprise you here. You might not have gotten the one you wanted or what you thought you wanted, but you've been cooking up somebody really nice. And I feel like this person had some of those qualities, but for those of you who didn't get what you wanted, something that's really what you kind of ordered up is on the way. For those of you who have been kind of in a wishy-washy situation with a person, some of you, especially partnerships, I feel could have gone in a good position. It worked out into a nice communication and a good place to move forward. Others released and went into a new relationship or released someone so that they could start a new relationship. Definitely check your love readings. Those were really interesting for you guys. All right, so change and progress. Yeah, I really like that confirmation for you guys, because it's telling me that even though you're feeling a lot of tension, a lot of pressure, a lot of uncertainty, there is progress and change coming. So just keep that faith. Don't jump the gun. Don't quit before you got your answers, okay? Ride this stuff out, because you are detaching, and that is going to be interesting energy. But it's going to be in your best interest. So much love to you guys. Let me know if you want a personal reading. A personal extended for this is $10, so let me know if you're interested. Otherwise, have a great month. Much love, guys.